What's up, people? I just got back from seeing Black Widow. Finally, this movie came out. It's kind of amazing how long we've had to wait. Kind of like New Mutants, but that was a huge disappointment. Like, why did we have to wait so long for that? Anyway, Black Widow. Um, I'll be honest, I thought this was all right. I don't know. I just I don't know. I felt that like a lot of people have been begging for this movie to be made, a Black Widow movie, because it's like, how come she never got a movie? I feel like this movie was just made to please those people. Like personally, I don't think she needed one. I like Natasha. I think her story was just fine without her own movie. It sounds cool, but I just didn't bother me that much. So they announced her own movie, and it's like, it's a bit late for that. So, especially after Endgame when she died. So now we finally have it, and yeah, it just kind of feels like we should have had this movie years ago. Like, remember Gemini Man? That movie that spent years and years and years trying to get off the ground before they finally released it. And then it just felt like a movie that should have came out in the 90s. Yeah, it's kind of the same feeling here. But anyway, as for the movie itself, again, I thought it was all right, but just trying to think of everything on the top of my head. Like, I'm not sure we needed this movie, though. Again, I will acknowledge I'm probably missing something. Maybe this movie did need to exist. Maybe we did need more closure on Natasha's story. Like, it's possible we did need this. I just don't know. But yeah, um, like Natasha's arc has been like she's killed a bunch of people and she's have to come to grips with that. And in Endgame, she finally redeems herself when she sacrifices her own life to save a bunch of other people. Like it was a good arc. So this movie kind of feels like, oh, we're making her end a little happier by having her go back to her own family that we never knew she had. So that's what this feels like. But yeah, again, I'm probably missing something. Maybe this movie did need to exist, but I just don't know. On to other stuff. Well, the action scenes are really cool. They're not like endgame mind blowing. Heck, I actually rewatched Terminator 2 recently, and the action in that movie is so good. So now getting to this, it's like, the action scenes are good. Like, but yeah, they're good. Um, I also do like the drama, like the interactions between the actors. Like, you do feel the drama between them. Like, you understand where they're coming from. So like it's well acted, well written. Um, Another reason why I felt this movie existed just for one reason, like, is the credits scene where apparently Florence Pugh's character ends up going to Natasha's grave, and then Valentina, who we saw in Falcon and Winter Soldier, ends up telling her that apparently Hawkeye killed her, and she has to go out for him. Like I didn't know she was gonna be in the Hawkeye Disney Plus series, so that credit scene was obviously setting that up. So I feel like this movie only existed as well just to introduce Florence Pugh's character so she can go and be in Hawkeye. Um, it- yeah, there's that too. I keep saying that. Sorry, I'm just kind of saying everything at the top of my mind. Honestly, that's all I can think of. There wasn't really much to say about this one. Like, I've honestly enjoyed all the Disney Plus shows we've gone. WandaVision, Falcon Winter Soldier, Loki. I've enjoyed those a lot more than this, which I honestly never thought I'd say, but man, man. Again, it's not a bad movie particularly. I enjoyed it just fine, but I don't know, the emotions I felt like I was supposed to be feeling, I just wasn't feeling. So yeah, I guess that's all my thoughts on this movie. Um, I mean, again, I may change my mind. I'll of course rewatch this movie, and maybe after a couple of rewatches and thinking about it more, I'll change my mind and maybe realize this movie is better than I initially realized. Like, this is just my first thoughts after I've just come back from seeing the movie. So, like, again, I'll change my mind, maybe, Who, like anything's possible. But yeah, that's about it. Um, go see it if you want to. Peace.